everybody, thank you for joining me today. In today's video, we're going to take a garden tour, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start here where my dandelions are, and we had a gladiola come up. Look at how beautiful the colors are. There we go. Gorgeous, right? Next to that area are my raspberries, and they are getting really big. They just haven't produced any flowers just yet, so maybe they're late summer bearing fruit, I don't know. Just a lot of foliage coming on. So hopefully this is an indication of when they decide to produce berries, that there'll be a lot of berries. I hope it's just not leaves. We'll see what happens. Then we have some squash ready to pick. We'll go ahead and take some. This one could use a little bit more time. This one's ready. Nice. Look how pretty. It looks like a little pumpkin, but tastes like a summer squash. Ooh, that one looks good. Not quite ready. This one we'll go ahead and take. Beautiful. This one looks ready as well. Oh, look at the neck on this one. Ah, that's pretty cool. I like that one. And another one. Oh, these look pretty good. I spray my plants twice a week with BT, and I showed you how to do that in an earlier video. Just a couple of tablespoons in a 1 gallon pump sprayer with water. Sometimes I'll add a little soap to it, like a drop or two of Dawn. And I will spray my squash, tomatoes, cucumbers, and whatnot. Anything that usually gets attacked by caterpillars. And that seems to do the trick. Oh, look. This one looks really big. Nice. Oh, wow. Got kind of lodged in between the leaves, and oh, it looks good. Nice. It's a big one. Alright, next door here I have these radishes that I let grow wild, and these flowers attract the bees to my garden, and they're just beautiful. Then over here we have some carrots that I've been working on picking right before I started my video here. Go ahead and grab another one. Look how nice that one is. Put it with my other stack I have going here. And this one came out too. Oh, it's a little stumpy one. Like he's running away. Oh, and this one came out too. That's a nice one. Then next door here we have lots of different kinds of onions. Most of my sweet onions I've picked because my carrots kind of killed them a little bit. And my red onions and yellow onions still aren't ready, but I have been taking a couple here and there and cooking with them occasionally. Over here we have some more carrots. The bed's getting overgrown. Carrots have been in here a while, but they're still good. Look how nice that one is. We have so many birds here right now. I like having the birds because occasionally they take some stuff. Like right now they've been taking a lot of blackberries, but with the blackberries they're also taking the bugs that got the blackberries first. Alright, these, I'll go ahead and take this one and this one. Oh my gosh, taking a whole bunch with it. Then this one looked really big. I want to grab this one. Oh, nice. The flavor on this one's probably not going to be that great because look how big it is, and it started to get little offshoots. Stayed in here a little too long, but I can still use it. Smells good. Smells like carrots. That's enough for today. Behind my carrots and onions here, I have these torch sunflowers. They're sort of like a more wild variety, and they take over an area pretty quickly. But look at how beautiful these colors are. So vibrant and pretty. Look at these zinnias. These are the polar bear zinnias. There's a straw flower that got stuck in there. And some more zinnias of varying varieties. Look how pretty, you guys. Look at this one. It's so bright. Alright, then over here, these are like an apricot colored zinnia. And then we have the calendula. It's later on in the day, so what they do is they kind of close up a little bit at night. When the sun comes out, they're really big. This one's kind of still open. You can see how pretty. Beautiful. Then next door here we have the gomphrena. We have more calendula here. And those are balsam impatiens. Below that here we have some asters, and they will come on later on in the summer. They're a little bit slower than the other flowers here, but they are so pretty when they do open up. And these are those beautiful straw flowers. You hear how they sound like paper. That's pretty cool. And the colors are so vibrant. So pretty. And beneath that, we have these peppermint striped zinnias. So interesting. And then behind me here, last week I put these seeds in the ground, and these are different melons that I'm growing. And look how big they've gotten already, you guys. And then next door here we have those sunflowers. Gorgeous. These are those wild varieties that came back from last year. And then, see, if you look down here, I have this long row of flowers to the left, and then all my vegetables and stuff to the right, and then sort of little secret passages in between. I love that. I love little secret areas. So we're going to go through here, and then through that we have more seedlings that are popping up all the way down there. And those are different cantaloupes, honeydews, watermelons, different heirloom varieties. Lots of cool stuff happening. And yeah, look how pretty these are. These are those multi-stem sunflowers. Okay. Below that, I have some cosmos that are starting to come on. And I just love the multi-petal cosmos like that. They're so pretty. Here's some more cosmos. These are like the seashell cosmos, because I guess their petals resemble seashells. Look how pretty. Oh my god, I love that. Look at that picture. Yes. Down the row here we have some more sunflowers of varying varieties. I think these are the white ones and they have not opened up yet, but I do see my first red one. Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. Hi. Have some potatoes starting to pop up here. And look at how beautiful these guys are. Okay, down below here, I put some more wildflower seeds over here, and they're just starting to come up a little bit, but nothing really to show just yet. And then some more melons over here. Over here, though, we have some really cool stuff happening. We are going to take our first big squash here. So it just has stopped growing in size, and I'm going to assume that that means it's ready. Now we're going to go ahead and take it. Look at that. That's a nice size. I think this is a spaghetti squash because I had definitely started some spaghetti squash. So we will find out. Pretty sure this is a spaghetti squash though. Either that one is or this one over here. This one we're also going to take today. Hold on, this takes two hands. There we go. Nice. Oh, it's heavy. Look at how pretty that is. Look at the colors on this one. Yeah, so it's some kind of winter squash. We'll find out. I did have those honeyboat delicas the other day, and they were amazing. Very good. But I don't think I have any more growing, so I'm going to have to start some more seeds for those. These two here, we're just going to let them get a little bigger before I take them. I don't really need them right now. But look over here. We have a pumpkin that started growing over my zucchini plant. So this one's looking pretty good. Let's see. It's a nice sized pumpkin coming on right there. Looks like a watermelon, but it's definitely a pumpkin. We have another one over here. Look at that. Yeah, that's gorgeous. I think we might have bugs though. Yeah, see that? I hate bugs. I spray this, but I still get a bug. What's going to happen is this is going to prematurely ripen. And, I mean, it might still be good for decoration, but once it's in there, it bores through. And that's that. But, luckily, we do have some more. I just have to be a little bit more diligent. Maybe I could like put a bag around them, but man, these things get so big, I don't have a big enough bag. Look at this one. See, that's a nice size one. And it looks like it's staying pretty healthy. All right, so this flower still has not completely opened yet, so once that happens, these will start to turn and ripen. So not a huge cluster, but I think this will turn out pretty good. I don't know. Those ends look strange. We'll see what happens. And look at what else I spotted, you guys. A whole nother bundle of the blue java bananas coming on. So that's our first one right there. Got a couple of rows there. And then we got this one. This one looks a lot bigger. I'm excited. My wilder tomato area is doing pretty good. Not a whole lot of tomatoes coming off of it. It's producing a lot of foliage, but not a whole lot of tomatoes. And this is precisely why I trim mine so much like I do, because it sort of guides it into wanting to make more tomatoes than leaves. This beautiful basil. And then we have green beans. We are constantly picking green beans. Look how beautiful this is. It's a nice green bean. My cabbage has been taken over by bugs, which I suspected would happen, but that's fine. I have to have some sacrifices somewhere. I don't like these guys. These are those stink bugs that always take over. My asparagus bed definitely needs to be mulched. Let's see, my strawberries, they're still coming back nicely, you guys. Look, we're getting some flowers, we're getting some fruit production. Lots of stuff happening with my strawberries. That's good. All right, let's check out my peaches. If you've been watching my videos, previously I expressed concern that these weren't going to ripen. And since then, they have changed a beautiful, beautiful deep color. And some of them are actually starting to get soft. This one right here, we're gonna go ahead and take this one. Look at that. It's a beautiful white flesh. Truly one of the sweetest peaches I have ever had. Very juicy, very yummy. So it looks like the season was a success. All right, look at all these peaches. So I think by next week, we'll have a decent amount that are gonna be ready. I'm so excited. This tree over here, same variety. Oh yeah, they're getting softer. So that's exciting. Next door to my peaches, we have my peppers. And they're doing pretty good. This one is my favorite. It's called the fish pepper, and I love it because it's variegated. And the peppers on here grow with a white stripe to them. It's very pretty. There's none yet, but you can see that there's flowers coming on. Lots of little blossoms. Then this pepper plant is the Sugar Rush Peach. So it's sweet when you bite into it and then super spicy once you start chewing it. It's really good. Oh yeah, here's more green beans. We have a lot of green beans. Look, this pepper plant's, I think this is the pepperoncini. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think that's what this is. Looking good. Then we have this bell pepper here. Looks really good. Next to this, I think this is a leek, yeah. Beautiful leek, just bloomed, producing seeds. This pepper plant looks really cool. I'm not sure which variety this is though. I think this is banana pepper. Pretty sure it's banana pepper. Then we have this one, has some peppers coming on. And then I have this pepper plant here. It's making a nice little pepper. This is the, oh, that's definitely not a bell pepper. I mislabeled that one. That's not a sunbright bell pepper. Surprise. Then we have my kale, looking gorgeous. Have a lot left. Have to get some more of that. Pretty much chopped out all my broccoli. We got a little bit of florets off of that, so that was kind of nice. All right, let's go next door to the tomatoes. These tomatoes have got me working every day, you guys. I can fill up a basket or two every day. This is how fast they ripen up. The problem is I really don't like these pinkish, blackish, purplish ones. These are called amethyst jewel. And I also have grown the pink Siberian tiger, and they're absolutely stunning to look at. Don't get me wrong, but they taste really weird. They taste like fruit punch and tomatoes mixed together, and it's just weird. Those are just too exotic for me. But this one's perfect. Look at this, guys. It's a nice tomato. I still like the darker tomatoes, and I'll show you those. The Paul Robeson and the Cherokee Purple are actually pretty darn good. It's just the Bando Blues, the Amethyst Jewel, and the Pink Siberian Tiger. They have that fruit punch flavor to it, and it's just too weird for me. These look amazing. I know they're not totally red, but we're getting a lot of rain lately, and you see how when I push in, there's like an indentation there. That means that they're gonna split pretty soon, so these will ripen up on the counter just fine. Go ahead and take this one. I'll go over here. I'll show you some video footage, time lapse of all the tomatoes I've gotten in the past 3 days. since we're picking, we gotta keep going here with things that need to come inside. That one can sit another day. I'll take this one. Nice, beautiful, bright yellow. Wonderful. Take this guy. Look how big that zucchini is. That's nice. There we go. Got one over here. Boom. It's huge. Nice. Okay, everybody, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something, and I hope you have a good day.